Hi everyone, I'm going to continue the awesome series of the Ethics of the Fathers, Pirkei Avot. We are actually concentrating now on chapter number 5 in Mishnah number 2, and we're relating a lot of Jewish history over here in a concise Mishnah. It's going to relate to over the first 20 generations since mankind all the way to Abraham, to Avraham Avinu, our patriarch. So what is this, friends? It relates over between the time of Adam Harishon, Adam, all the way till Noach, and then Noach all the way till Avraham Avinu, who was one of the first of the three forefathers, respectively. Over here, it relates over that there was a certain, Hashem tolerated like the sins of those generations, each time separated in 10. Obviously, we know he would wipe out most of mankind at the time of Noach, and he would wait till Avraham Avinu was born and everything else. We learn about the travesties of Sodom in Parshat Va'era, where he can't even find 10 righteous people at that stage in time. But another interesting lesson from this concise Mishnah is we see nearly 2,000 years of Jewish history, of world history unfold, all the way from Adam Harishon, naturally, from the first week of creation, all the way to Abraham, who was born in the Hebrew year, in the year 1948 since creation. That's 2,000 years spanning. What's further interesting is we saw there was another Mishnah towards the beginning of the Pirkei Avot, where it related over from Moshe Rabbeinu, who is a later descendant of Abraham. We learned that Moshe Rabbeinu is naturally born. Also, he's introduced in Sefer Shemot at the start of it, all the way throughout. He's through the whole Torah and everything else, and it gets passed down to Yeshua, then to the Zekanim, to the elders, and gradually down. But what's interesting is that all the way from Adam, all the way to Avram, as I said before, is 2,000 years. And we know that Avram, who we're introduced to in the middle of Parshat Noach, or towards the end of it, all the way down we see Moshe Rabbeinu. And the whole of Torah, Nevi'im and Ketuvim comprises of like 3,500 years, approximately, all the way down to Sefer in the book of Nehemiah and everything else. And we learn from the book of Chronicles, all the way through these magnanimous Sepharim. So we see already unfold more than half of Jewish history, probably 60% close to, in the Torah Nevi'im Ketuvim itself. And this, in this concise Mishnah already, is giving us 2,000 years of it. And it proves the lineage of the Jewish people over here, where we're coming all the way from Adam, all the way to Abraham, and in the Pirkei Avot we'll later on see how the Masorah is transmitted all the way from Moshe to Joshua, and all the way till the Zekanim, and all the way as the Jewish history will unfold. So what's interesting, I recommend to everybody, is not just look at a chart of the timeline of the Torah, Nevi'im and Ketuvim from all the books. You can also see how it unfolds into the Mishnaic time period, the Talmudic time period, and till the Achronim, and till modern day and everything else. And we can see the piece of history, how it involves every single way of the greatness of our people, of Am Yisrael, the greatness of where we all come from, the heritage that we've got, all of Am Yisrael has, and everything else. That is absolutely magnanimous and absolutely phenomenal. Guys, I would like to please pray at the moment for my wife's grandmother. Her Hebrew name is Miriam Bat Rachel, to have a full refuah shlema from all health problems. Wishing you all a fantastic day, and take care.